So we've got a new season of Too Hot to Handle. The first two seasons were a lot of fun. So if you haven't checked this show out yet, I highly recommend it. It's a little different than your typical sleazy relationship type reality TV show, in that the big twist here is that no one can have sex, no one can kiss, no self gratification, nothing. And there is a prize pool, and for every rules infraction, some amount will come out of the prize pool. So this year, the big change so far is that the prize pool is jumped up to $200,000, and that's a good thing because there was immediately a rule break as soon as Lana was revealed. So we've got 5 guys, 5 girls, all under the impression that they're headed to a show called Pleasure Island. They're ready for a summer of partying and fun. And this is the same story that we get every season. They dupe some young 20-somethings, hot bodies, whatever you want to call them, into coming on a reality show where they think they're gonna be having sex and fun all summer long, but instead they're going to learn to have deeper, more meaningful relationships with the aid of Lana, under the penalty of breaking those rules means you lose money. So the cast, nothing immediately standing out to me right off the bat. We kind of have an immediate couple forming in Truth and Izzy. We also have Georgia, who seems like about half the guys on the cast are going after her. I think it was Harry, Steven, and Patrick were all gunning for Georgia. On top of that, we've got Jazz, Holly, and Bo, who haven't made love connections after one episode, but I'm sure they will as we move on. The guys that I didn't mention so far, Nathan, and I think that's it. So yeah, we don't really know what's going to happen relationship-wise. All we can do is start talking about our first impressions. One first impression I got to go over is Steven. He's like the fakest bad boy of all time. Like, if somebody has to basically introduce themselves as like, hi, if I walk up to you on the street and I say, hi, I'm Slade, I'm a bad boy, one thing you immediately know about me, I am not a bad boy. So he's giving me like he's like budget Machine Gun Kelly. He's going for the look, but beyond that has no connection to a bad boy lifestyle at all whatsoever. When he gets in that conversation with Georgia, and what did he get most excited about? His nail polish. Like, number one sign you're a bad boy, you love talking about your nail polish and applying your nail polish. And trust me, I know from experience because I'm a bad boy. Beyond that, Izzy kind of seemed like she was going to be a hot commodity, but Truth kind of swooped in there right away and kind of took both Truth and Izzy off the market, because it looked like Jazz was eyeing up Truth as well, but immediately Izzy and Truth making out on the hammock. And I'll be interested to see how those two do with keeping to the rules, because they were immediately making out, and neither of them seemed too thrilled to find out that they were not on Pleasure Island, but instead on Too Hot to Handle. I'm going to try to keep these recap and reviews short because, we got a lot of episodes, and why not just go over the highlights? So the last little highlight before we go is we had our first rule break. It was right after the reveal, and Izzy was involved, and like I would have assumed it was with Truth, but instead it was Izzy and Georgia, who basically just thought it would be fun to break the rules and cause everybody to lose a little bit of money. So that'll be interesting to see the first rules break get revealed, and just that kind of sets the tone for the show of who's going to be cool with it and who's going to be all up in arms over whatever the $5,000 fine that is going to come for them. All right, that wraps things up for episode 1. I'll be back as I watch these. I'm not going to binge them all tonight or anything, but I imagine I will rip through this season in pretty short order through the rest of the week. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we will see you later.